Did helping those in need by a Southeast Portland church cause a homeless camp to grow out of control? Well, tonight the church is speaking out. Jamie Seymour joins us live with both sides of this story. Jamie?
Jeff, last week we told you about a shooting in the Montevilla neighborhood that residents say came from a large encampment. A camp, they added, is in a heavy residential area and just feet away from a church that provides services to the homeless. Weekly dinners are just some of the services Saints Peter and Paul Episcopal Church has provided for the homeless or others in need for the past 30 years. Much of that time was also spent hosting Multnomah County's needle exchange program for those in Montevilla.
I think that those kinds of services are vital and really important to us to be able to host them in the church parking lot, because then the providers are safer and the people who receive services are safer than they would be on the street.
Sarah Fisher, the rector or head pastor at the church, says these services are needed more than ever as the housing crisis continues to hit Portland, leaving more out on the streets.
They have a space where they can come and be treated by a human being and maybe relax for a few minutes and have someone relate to them.
Until this week, a large encampment was set up just feet away along both sides of Southeast Ash between 81st and 82nd. Neighbors spoke with Coin 6 last week after they heard an argument from the camp quickly escalate into multiple gunshots reaching their front lawn. And while sympathizing for those in the camps, they also worried the good deeds by the church may have also caused the camp to grow and get out of hand as crime works its way in.
The leaders of the church, they're doing good, but, they go home at the end of the night. The residents that have to put up with shootings have to stay here.
Fisher says while she recognizes their concerns, she doesn't believe the church's services caused the encampment's growth.
We've been doing this for 30 years. We didn't have camping on Ash Street 20 years ago when we started having the needle van in the parking lot.
And even as the camp has since been removed by the city, she hopes those who live and work in the Montevilla neighborhood can come together with the unhoused and create a community that's safer for everyone involved.
When you know people's names and their stories, they're not scary and you feel safer.
While it's unclear if the camp's removal is a result of that shooting, Portland police did at least confirm the shooting to us, and they're working with the city's impact reduction team to remove any possible encampments that they may deem dangerous. That's what they told us in a response to that shooting after our story last week. And since then, many of those in that original encampment have since separated and moved to other parts of the Montevilla neighborhood. Reporting live in Portland, Jamie Seymour, Coin 6 News.